What's up guys, Retro Django here. You all know I'm all about 16-bit gaming. I love my Mega 1200, love to play games with a joystick. Now, I know from back in the early 90s, one of my friends had this Super Nintendo back then. And I know that it's also 16-bit era. And one of my favorite games on the Amiga is R-Type. Now, I love shoot 'em up games, especially after I became an old guy. Then I just like to just turn on a game and just play it and leave it after 5 minutes. I don't have more time, guys. I'm an old guy. So I made an ad on my Facebook group, and this Super Nintendo popped up. I have no nostalgic love, no nothing, but I think it's so cool. It popped up, and I wrote that I want to buy one of these, and I got this with two joy pads and a pretty nice looking console and a game called Micro Machines and Super Soccer and Home Alone and what was this? Super Mario Kart. So it cost me about, what was it, 60 or 70 euros with two joypads. Okay, so I want to buy R-Type, guys. So I looked around and made some buying ads, and you know what, guys? People contacted me, Retro Django, I have got this game. The box is beautiful, or the manual is not bent in the pages, and I was like, and they wanted 200 euros for one game, and I was like, what? That can't be serious. I'm an old guy. I don't care about bent pages. I don't care about a box looking good. Who cares, man? I just want a game that I can play. I don't need a box that isn't bent. So what did I do? I did this. Was it a good idea or a bad idea? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and film this beautiful unboxing of this beautiful cartridge. Plug it in the machine and see what it's all about. Because according to the sales ad, this beautiful cartridge, it's region free. It's called Super 800 in 1 Pro, made in China, and got some different pictures of different games. Important, do not immerse in water. Oh, all right. So yeah, I bought this beautiful cartridge. It's not a review example, no nothing. I think, what was it, 40 euros or something like that, really cheap. So let's just go ahead and put this one. It has got a micro SD card on top. So let's just put this one in here. There we go. Turn it on for the first time, and all right. Turn it on for the first time. Nice. All right, where's my jar pad? So we can start game, select game, options, ROM selections, toolbox. Select game. Initializing. Oh, USA into C, no thanks. Europe, PAL, A to K, L to R, S to Z. Japan, what is this? European something, game list. All right, let's just go into, I just want to play R-Type, man, that's it. So I just entered this menu, and Lamborghini American Last Action Hero. Oh, nice. Lemmings, Lost Vikings, that's an Amiga game. I mean, oh, what? What didn't go down to the next page? It doesn't. Do I press right? No. Do I go to the right? Yeah, okay, you just go to the right. We got Mario. Let's just go to R. NBAL. Pac-Man. R. There we go! R top 3. 2 megabyte game. That's the reason I bought this. I'm pressing B. What does it say? A back. B open. B. It doesn't work. Start. Okay, I should press start. So, flashing, erasing flash. All right. What is this, man? ROM size 2 megabyte. I think that it takes the file and it flashes the card. All right. So when it's flashed, then I think it runs like a normal game and not like emulation, but like the real deal maybe. I don't know. Gods. Love that game on the Amiga. So let's see. It takes so much time. I'm bored already, man. Save settings. Save settings. Save SRAM to SD. It may take several minutes. Man, that's slow. Yeah. Come on. Oh, guys, this sucks. Do I press anything or do I just wait? Let me press B. A. I pressed A. Something happened. IRAM. Alright. How cool is this? Man, it's slow. It's so effing slow. 1994. Oh. One player. Start. Okay. How cool is this? Yeah. Yeah, I'll select that weapon. Come on, man. Yeah, sure. Alert. Alert. Oh, how is it with auto fire on a Super Nintendo? On the Amiga, I can just switch and I have auto fire. Okay, so Y is holding the button down and what's the upper? It's called X. That's auto fire. Oh, that's nice. How cool is this? Well, it's not. Oh, this was R-type number 3. So if I press A, then I will shoot that thing at the front. Let me see here. Oh, guys, it works great. Let me shoot it. Let me press A again and it comes back. Wow. Now I don't know Super Nintendo games, but I mean for 40 euros, who gives? What? How do I shoot that guy? I think I will take this. Yeah, alright. Nice! Man, it's such a cool game. Oh, it's a cool game. I love it. Nice. So what happens when I reset the console? As you can see, I'm not used to using the Super Nintendo. Then I can just press start or what? And it's in the memory. Oh, okay, that's cool, man. All right, so if I just reset, then I can go in and select the game, right? This is cool, man. So A. Shoot 'em up game. Let me see. Another world. Oh, an Amiga game. Arkanoid XLA. Blaze what? Blazing Skies. That sounds like a shooter. Let me see here. Cannon Fodder? That's a game that should be controlled with the Castlevania? Oh, I remember the music of Castlevania. And that was cool, guys. This part sucks. Do you agree? It takes too much time. I could buy these cost about, was it 30 or 40 euros? You could also buy something else from a guy from Russia. It was sold out. That cost, I don't know, 300 euros or something like that. Maybe it's faster than this. I don't know. What? It didn't say saving, erasing, stuff. Okay. Let me see if I remember the music, because I played one of these games. Was it on the Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64? I don't remember, man. Let me see. This, I don't know. 1995. Maybe it is this one. I'm not sure. I don't remember that music. Guys, that looks great. It's this one! The music! How do I throw those knives? That's... I mean, if I should buy this game with a non-bent manual and beautiful box, how much should it cost me, man? Not 40 euros. Oh. Nice. I got an axe. Oh. Okay, I can't have two weapons at once. So how do I... Oh no. How did I throw that axe up and... It's so good. You guys that are watching this, I don't think this is emulation when it flashes the card here. Does it sound bad? Does it look worse than normal? I don't know. Maybe I saw this 30 years ago. I just remember this music, man. Oh, do I feel that? No. Okay. I'm picking up hearts. My health is still down. Weird. So up and fire, down and fire, and X. Nothing happens with X. The graphics, I think it looks great. Now, my monitor, my TV is on widescreen mode, and that's fully on purpose. I don't want to run it 4:3. It looks so small. So yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Do I lose health there? Yes, I do. But can I get through? No. No. One more game, okay. This is great. Options. ROM settings. ROM size 2 MB. Cartridge ROM only. 4 MB, 8 MB. I don't care. Oh, it's saving. It was toolbox. Low. Device info. KY technology. It's FAT32 formatted. CF card. I'm gonna back up that SD card, man. Yeah. So you can update. Nice. So let's select one more game, and that's my review of this beautiful region-free Super 800 in 1 Pro. Lemmings, Lost Vikings. That's another Amiga title. Let me see here. Super Marvel Superheroes, Mario Missing, Mario Paint. Oh, Mega Man. Nice. Megalomania. One of my favorite games on the Amiga. Oh, that's cool, man. Operation, let me see. I'm looking for something shoot 'em up. Populous strategy game. Oh, R-Type. R-Type is great. Radical Rex. Rise of RoboCop 3. Now, so let's go down to S. So it says 800 games, but it's all the other regions, you know, American and Japan and yeah, you know. Let me see here. Soul Blazer. Don't know. Spider-Man, Star Trek, Street Fighter, all over the place. Super Bomberman, Super Castlevania. Should you try that? Super Ghost and Goblins, Double Dragon, Super Mario All-Stars. Oh, that's nice. Pang. Wow. Super R-Type. I just played R-Type. I have to try this. Super R-Type. So this is 1 megabyte ROM. R-Type 3 was 2 megabyte ROM. I don't hope that it's just a, you know, duplicated ROMs. You know, same game with different name. This was much faster. Oh, this is okay. So, okay, the other one said from 1995, R-Type 3. This is Super R-Type. Push start. Yeah, come on. I hope this one also has auto fire. This is highly enjoyable, man. It's beautiful. 16-bit graphics, 16-bit music. Wow. Okay. This is the longest time I have been playing on my... There we go. Oh, this is like the Amiga version. The Amiga version is from, I think it's from 87 or something like that. I love that it has got auto fire function. Speed up. Oh yes. Guys, I love shoot 'em up games. If you know great shoot 'em up games for the Super Nintendo, please write it down in the comments below. It could be great. Oh, it could be great, man. So I could try some more games. Again, I'm absolutely not familiar with a Super Nintendo. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool console. I like it. I just don't want to pay for a box and unbent manuals. I don't care about that. I want to play games. I don't want to collect something that will cost me 200 euros that will just be on a shelf, you know, guys. I love Amiga games. I collect the ones that I, you know, played, like Doom 2. I have 2 copies of that, Nostalgic Love. But I have no nostalgic attachment for this, so it makes no sense for me. But if you played this and you collect Nintendo, more power to you. Don't get me wrong, okay? Bam. Oh, is that a tower that shoots? I definitely need some sort of power up. Am I missing something? Oh no! There we go, weapon power up. And I'm gone. It's a bit different than the Amiga version, and I'm what? What was that? Something happened. Level 2. No, it's the end-level boss. Or something, I don't know, guys. Whoa, I don't know the patterns, no nothing. Yeah. Oh no! I need more speed up. Guys, first time. I need to destroy those mines. I'm damaging it by nothing. But I'm enjoying this. It's great. Yeah, got some shots there. Nope. No! Why didn't it get me there? Whoa. Come on. Come on. Yeah, one shot there. Whoa. Dangerous. Two shots. Two shots more. Let me shoot it like this. No, it doesn't shoot backwards, man. Alright. Cool game. Real nice game. I like it. Oh, we got a lot of shots there. Whoa. No. Oh! How could I survive that? Do I have a trainer on or something? How can I survive that, man? Woo! Wow, great game. Love it, man. Okay, let's get some sort of power up. Wow, so what do I think? For 40 euros? This is an absolute no-brainer. Now, if you have played Super Nintendo games and you're thinking the audio is bad, the game has some sort of lag in it, oh, no. If the game runs wrong, just share it with me. But as of right now, it's absolutely amazing, man. Whoa! I love that it's so much different from the Amiga version. And the music, oh, I love the music. Oh! Oh! Okay, we don't have no trainers on there. I love it. I mean, if it was this game only for 40 bucks, I mean, that would be fine by me, man. But, you know, so many games. Oh, that's nice with that one over there. We just need power up, speed up, yes. Yes, please. Oh, nice. Oh. I know the music from the Amiga version. Oh. Nice! Wow! I mean, this review, I should just show you just a second of this game and switch to the next game. But can you see my problem here? I highly enjoy this. Oh, that was the guy that killed me just a second ago. Oh man, don't get me wrong, but the Super Nintendo is so effing cool. If you're a 16-bit nerd like me, oh, the controls are so hard for me. I'm not used to using a joypad in any way. It's so hard, man. I'm used to joysticks, but I'm enjoying this and oh. Wow, it's okay. I'm positively surprised. I can't say anything bad about this. Oh, come on. I should end this video, but I can't leave it. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute, okay? Oh, nice. Come on, give me that one. Oh. You can also release your cannon up there and it will shoot like that. Oh, how cool is this? It's different than the Amiga version. Not better, not worse. It's just so cool in its own way. Is it possible to buy a joystick for the Super Nintendo? Wow, man. It's so good. Blue shots. Oh, yes! Haha! This is just pure awesomeness. So if you just... How do I... Oh, this one. If you press B, it will charge the weapon power up. It is a bit different than the Amiga version. Whoa. Oh, it's so cool. I can't explain how cool it is. Wow. I mean, buy this. Buy this for the 40 euro it costs, because it's so cool. I mean, let me just go to Super Bomberman. What was it, man? Castlevania. Yes. Start. That's a 1 megabyte ROM. Flashing size, 1 megabyte erasing flash. I mean, the first game we flashed, it took a lot of time. It was also a 2 megabyte ROM, but all the others, it does this and then it just saving and done. Maybe it took some extra time at the first game, but it just works. Come on, guys. So the one for about what was the other card with this SD, it cost 10 times the price. Sure, it can do so much more. I just don't know why. What? I really don't care. Start. Oh my God, is this the one? I mean, if this one is... Oh, I would... Please. Maybe it's next level. The music was just some high beat. Whoa! I don't remember this, but I mean, again, a lot of years ago, I just remember there was this Castlevania game that had... Is it this? It had the most amazing music. Something happened. I love the graphics. Again, 16... Oh! I love this. 30 years ago and I still remember the music. Wow. Guys, this is so cool. A lot of my subscribers plays Amiga games. Again, 16-bit era. Go ahead, buy one of these Super Nintendos and this 801. The games are from 16-bit era and you guys will love it. It's not the Polar chip, but it sounds great. Oh, you made a hole in the wall. Yeah, just... Oh, you can point upwards and fire. Listen to the music! Oh. Oh no! I love it. It just works. Oh. Oh, alright. Okay. Oh! How cool is this, man? What did it say, 1991? So you guys had this game back in 91? Wow, man, I should have bought a Super Nintendo. But the games were just so expensive, you know. My family could only afford Commodore 64 and Amiga. The rich kids had this console, man. Yeah, I knew this. I got something. I don't know what it is. Hey, can I press? Oh, stop that. I love the music. Come on. Oh, health? No, that doesn't give me energy. How do I get more energy, man? Write it down in the comments below. How do I get more energy? Oh! Come on! You can't be serious? How about Mario games? I mean, it's... Oh, stop this review. But it's so cool. I'm gonna... Wow. There we go. Let's find Super Mario. It's absolutely... If I can do this, you can do this. Super Metroid, Super Mario All-Star. 2 megabyte, 8 kilobyte? No, let's take the 2 megabyte, right? Okay, so let's see how much time it takes. Is it just like the first game? Let's see. So it's erasing. So the game that gets flashed to the ROM, it's just on there, and I'm betting you I could just leave it over the weekend, and you know, a couple of days later turn it on and the game will still be ready and flashed. So when I turn on the Super Nintendo, Super Mario All-Stars will just pop up. That part at the end, it took so much time the first time. Other than that, it's so fast. I love it. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Are you serious? This is the NES version? Oh! Come on! Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you if you're sharing this video. Thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. Let's end this video by saying that this device is too cool to cost 40 bucks. That was it. I still remember. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I don't remember that. What was that? So cool. It's but isn't this graphics better than the SNES version? I don't remember, man. Absolutely wow. I love everything about this card. This card for 40 bucks. This card is absolutely amazing. I love everything about it. It's so cheap, it's so good, and it's so plug and play. I don't understand why people want to pay hundreds of euros for one game when you can just insert this and press start. And it doesn't even need to flash. Oh my god, this is a masterpiece. Guys, have a great weekend, man. Thank you for watching. Bye.